Welcome, friends. It's Monday Morning Connection. It's been a while since I've done one of these. I have had 2 years of just a lot going on, lots of stress, lots of transitions, moving. And when that happens, sometimes there's just not a proper place, time, focus to be able to do these consistently. And so I'm getting close to the time where the moving is almost done and I can move in and start unboxing things and start kind of living life the way I'm used to. So I read So I went to our new insurance company, and on the desk they had this book, which is called Jesus Calling. And for years, my dad has always enjoyed God Calling. And so I've read that, and I've reread it and done a couple devotionals on here with that. But I said, hey, can I have one? And so they gave it to me. And this has really helped me on that journey of moving and relying on God through all the changes in life. And so I wanted to share kind of the devotionals from that because they really have blessed me. So I want to bless you. So do not be discouraged by the fact that many of your prayers go unanswered. Time is a trainer, teaching us to wait upon me, to trust me in the dark. The more extreme your circumstances, the more likely you are to see my power and my glory at work in the situation. Instead of letting difficulties draw you into worrying, try to view them as setting the scene for my glorious intervention. Keep your eyes and your mind wide open and all that I am doing in your life. So I thought that was really good because it just really kind of sums up where I've been. So I've always said for years that when you pray, there's 3 answers. You have yes, no, and you have wait. Well, I've been in the wait for 2 years, and that's a really hard place to be. It's hard to stay positive when you're waiting, but I have tried my best. And sometimes it felt like I was taking 2 steps forward and then 1 step back, but I'm not a quitter and I don't give up. And so I knew I'd get there. The problem is that sometimes when you're waiting, you're like, okay, I can do this. And so you work harder but then you get stressed, and then you raise your cortisol, and then you increase your weight, and I don't want any of those. And so it's been definitely a dance of trying to figure out how to wait patiently and not try to overdo or make it happen. And I know God will be revealed, just like the devotional says. It's just a matter of being patient and waiting and being watchful to find out when that happens. And I'll know that his glory will be revealed and what his plan is. And I need to not try to make it happen. So I'm Jody Colgrove, and I help you discover that root cause of your health issue so you can finally have some clarity on what to do, have energy to be able to do it, so you can live in peace, knowing you're headed in the right direction, getting back the health you want that God originally gave you, that you so richly deserve. So if you've been in a time of waiting, I give you a big hug. I've been there. In fact, I'm kind of at this place where every time I see somebody with a U-Haul van or a moving van, I bless them because I've been there, done that. And it is not a fun process sometimes with all the stress and everything that has to go and the muscles you have to use to get there. But I want to encourage you to not give up, that God does have a plan. And my best advice is to do your best to be still, to pray, and to watch for his leading. And it may take a while. We just kind of have to be patient. Today, because I'm ahead, obviously, in reading the devotionals. And so today I read something that just worked right into this, even though I wrote this yesterday. It says, "Be still while I transform your heart and your mind. Let go of cares and worries, so that you can receive my peace. Cease striving and know that I am God." So that really does sum it up. So hopefully, if you're in that space, know that there's somebody else that is there and had been there and is trying to get through it too. So I'd love you to join my Facebook group, which is Chronic Illness, Finding the Root Cause. And I talk a lot more in there about how to get healthy. And I have lots more free Zooms and things that we do each month to help you along that journey of waiting and getting your health back on track. All right. Many blessings.